Hi, I'm Cuzzer88. Welcome back to another episode of Simple Survival on the Simple Survival server. Last episode, I finished with a tour of the base with shaders on, so I thought today I'd start the episode with a tour of the base with shaders on. And if you remember, I neglected that whole episode, my forge over here, to instead focus on the flower farm. And I said I would start today's episode with a montage of doing some progress on the forge. So to that end, punch it, Chewie. That was intense. That took some energy, that did. As you can see, we've got a conveyor belt going now with our ores on it, and the plan is to eventually have a big sort of quarry here, dig out a big quarry area, have a crane going. So that's why I've kind of stopped the conveyor belt for now, because I want to see exactly where I'm going to build the quarry and how it's going to look. Maybe I'll have the conveyor belt going down into the quarry and have a couple of like mini cranes. It's like one taking the ores from a central pile onto the conveyor, and then like maybe a giant one reaching down into the quarry. I haven't made my mind up yet. Anyway, we're carrying the forge tour in a second, but first, shenanigans. Now, some of you may have been wondering whether there was some method behind the madness as to why I did a Star Wars themed intro. And some of you may have also remembered this. Now, Techie's kind of gone and pulled a blinder. I didn't get it on video, but there were some signs here inviting me to try and build a Death Star. And I thought, oh yeah, brilliant, I'll do my little cameo entrance type thing with Chewie, do the montage, and I'll come over and I'll video the signs and I'll say, yeah, you know, Star Wars, whoop whoop. But he's deleted it. They've disappeared. However, I did kind of catch him in the act, and I managed to catch up with Techie and have a bit of a base tour, and this is how it went. Hello Techie, I see you. You've seen a picture on Reddit for a design of a 1/10 scale Death Star. Interesting. Ah! He stole my face! That's my face! I am the Pringles man. Give me back. Can I have my face back, please? He stole my face. You stole my face. Cuz88's head. How did you get my head? It's like I'm one of those bubble heads. Wobble wobble. Normal head. Huge head. I could literally do that all day, although it probably wouldn't make very good content. Anyway, Techie took me on a grand tour of his base, and we sort of had a little bit of a discussion about how we may collab in the future and making this Death Star. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a real deal. So keep an eye out for a collab between me and Techie making a 1/10 scale Death Star. I assume that means I do 1/10 of the work. So another big important thing to talk about, it is Simple Survival's 4th birthday. Ancient, right? And they're doing a load of events in the build up to that. And one of the events is to design a birthday cake. So I've been looking at Simple Survival, and I've been looking at their website, and they have the dragon, the Ender Dragon, as the mascot on the vote page. So I'm wondering if I can make one of the dragons, maybe make the dragon as like the mascot on the cake. And then the Simple Survival colors of the logo is quite yeah, cyan like, maybe. Oh, the not the crimson, warped, that's the one I'm thinking of. The warped, it's very much that sort of color, isn't it? And prismarine, should we go with prismarine? So maybe if I start with the eyes to give me some kind of like starting point for size, something like that. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that does not look good. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's if you wanted to know what vomit in the mouth would look like, it wouldn't be far off that. Maybe we're going about this design all wrong. Did I do that? Did I go that way? Yeah. Yes. Oh, and then I could put some teeth in there. Maybe not too many. Then I've got to do the nose. Oh, polish slabs for the snorty thing. What do you call it? The nose? That's a thing, right? Dragons have noses. Boy, it'd look a bit better if I hadn't just left grass in the middle here. But it's a work in progress. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't be so critical. I mean, I know you didn't say anything. It's me being critical myself, but I need to stop being so critical. And then on the server mascot, the dragon has like slit eyes, slit purple eyes, and a couple of what looks like to be a couple of dark horns on top. So I'm wondering if, do you reckon that'd be too close to the edge? As in the edge of his head? Yeah, I reckon so. So do that like that. Put it in line with the snouts. Like that. See what it looks like when it's filled in. I don't like the eyes being 1D like that. Is there a better colour maybe? No. What about if I set the eyes back one? Let's get in there. What if I add a flick to them? Nope. That's a big nope. Ooh. I know. Yeah, angry little dragon. Oh, and just had an idea. One. Oh, look at that. I'm getting happy with that. Now for the horns, I'm thinking too wide. It looks stupid, it looks stupid. We'll remove it. No harm, no foul. I don't think... Yes. I'm happy with that. Now, I'm wondering how big I go with this cake, because I'm thinking dragons breathe fire, cakes need candles, so I could have maybe, if I was to do 4 of these would be the candles of the cake, as well as decoration. And this is like the fire, the dragon's breathing the fire, which is the candle. Oh. Ah! Setting the servo light. It might be onto something there. Oh, I could do lava. I could do lava instead of fire, maybe. It looks alright, but you don't really get the vibe of it's breathing fire, do you? And I'm going to leave that idea there because one, spoilers, and two, I need to figure out if it actually needs to be built on the server or if I can get away with building it in a creative world and just taking the photo of it. And there's something else very important that I'd like to talk to you about. So I'm super excited to announce that I've been invited to join the Elsewhere survival server as the token British guy. I believe they're all American, and as you can see, it's a real great community of some really great builders. And so far, I've managed to build this. Yep, that's a dirt hut, and yes, as you can see, Cuzzer88, professional Minecrafter. So I've got my work cut out, but I think it's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine. I just want to assure everyone that I fully intend to carry on with my simple survival series. But as you can see, this server it has a few extra features that simple survival doesn't have, and it's going to enable me to do some extra stuff and be a little bit more creative, as there's going to be a few more freedoms on here. So it's just going to be extra content, not replacing my simple survival content. And at the moment I'm planning to do probably a fortnightly upload, maybe weekly. That might be a bit ambitious. We'll see. Now let's get back to the forge tour. Finally finished the chimney. And as you can see, I've tried to go for like these gilded blackstone being kind of like parts of the chimney where it's gotten so hot it's like glowing. And tried to go for a few different palettes there, so it's not all just of the same type. And then I've tried to break up the shape because there was something bugging me about this roof, and I was happy with the shape in terms of how it went up. I liked that, and I liked how I did the dark going into the light, but there just wasn't really much else about the roof, so I decided to break that up a bit with giving these little mini windows here. I can't remember what the technical term is for them. They've probably got a real name in architecture, but I don't want to come across that smart because, you know, maybe I'd sound intimidating, right? That's a thing. I don't know. Either way, ignorance or trying to be considerate of my audience, I don't know what they're called, but they look nice and I like them. And then I've added some nails and things to the building for a bit of detail, and then started adding some piles of ores around the place. I might do sprinkle a few more bits and bobs, you know, give it a bit of life to the place. I've got my minecart running in and out, obviously busy collecting ores. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, there it is. All of the iron here being tipped out the other end from the conveyor belt. Thank you very much. Again, gonna have to have something in here, maybe hook up some more of these pulley systems and these cauldrons for picking stuff up. But that's going to be the next project, I think, bringing a bit of usability to this forge, because the interior, well, I was about to say the interior is getting there, but really the only bit of the interior I've done is the forge itself. But the exterior is getting there. I mean, yeah, okay, there's a lot to do. There's still a lot to do. But this is one of my bigger projects. I mean, I've got plans for, I'm going to go down under the ground and I'm going to have a full-blown actual super storage smelter type system. It's going to be awesome. And I might start working on that next episode even. Just to split things up a bit, because otherwise it'll be like, hey, look at all this stuff I did to the outside of the building, and now watch me do some more stuff to the outside of the building. Dormer. They're called dormers. Oh, God. Oh, those stupid things are called dormers. Oh, there, I said it. That nearly killed me. So, yeah, that is the end. Ow. Hello. I've even got my elytra on. What's going on? Anyway, so that is the end of the episode. I'm going to leave it there. I'm really excited for the content that's going to be coming out over the next few months. I've already got a great idea for my first episode on Elsewhere. And like I say, I've got so many projects that I can do just with this forge alone. I still haven't finished terraforming out here. I mean, this isn't a stream. This is a pond. This is a like, hello. It's not even up to my waist. So yeah, I've still got loads to do, and I've got a few things around here as well that I want to talk about in the next episode, but I've just not had time to get around to yet, and I feel bad. But yeah, so please don't take your gifts away. I am going to do things with them. I haven't had the time yet. So yeah, I think that is everything. So until next time, everyone. Love you, miss you, bye.